everybody, it's Battle. Hope you are happy and healthy and safe this day. Thanks for joining me. I'm gonna offer you just a vinyasa flow, but with a really cool sequence that I've put together, and it actually builds. So total body, about 30 minutes. So let's get started. So come to seated on your mat. Ground your sits bones, close your eyes, place your hands on your knees. Just take a moment to focus. Maybe set an intention for your practice this morning, something positive, something good, something loving, something that brings you joy. Pull that onto your mat with you this morning. Get yourself grounded. Take a deep breath. Fill up from the hips to the heart. And then open your mouth and sigh out. Feels so good. Draw that beautiful prana in when the inhale comes. And sigh out. One more time. Big, deep inhale. And exhale, sigh. Feels so good to let out the negativity and the stress. All right, as you flutter your eyes open, come to normal breath and inhale your arms way up high. And then let the right hand come down, left arm come over and reach to the side. And then on the inhale, when it comes, go all the way over to the other side, left hand down, right arm high. And just start to work your way back and forth. We're gonna flow a little bit here into the hips, into the side body. Just 2 or 3 more rounds. If you need to stop in a place that feels good and just work it, do it. And then we'll meet back in the center, arms rise above the head, and then let that left hand fall to the right knee and twist. Come back up to neutral, and then opposite direction. Right hand, left knee twist. And then unwind. Arms above your head, draw them down to the heart center. Go ahead and make your way to all fours. Hands under the shoulders, knees directly under the hips. Drop your belly, lift your gaze with your tailbone. Exhale, pull everything up underneath you. Inhale. Articulate your spine by lowering and getting a droop in your lower back, and then exhale, pull everything underneath. 2 or 3 more rounds, just warming up your spine. Work with your inhale and exhale to coordinate your movements. You follow your breath throughout this flow. Come to neutral spine. And then tuck your toes and lift your knees a couple of inches off the mat. So I am a big proponent of engaging the core and using your core and warming it up early, and drop the knees down. Nice job. Untuck the toes, shift back, pull the fingertips underneath you, cat your back. And then on the opposite, move forward just a little further and then charge your chest forward. Move the hands right back under the shoulders. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, engage your core. Firing up the gut. So we want to create our own heat. And the best thing we can do to create our own heat is to breathe deeply and engage the core. Belly button into the spine. You got it. One more. On your exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. First downward facing dog of the practice. So start to move your hips and shift and pedal out through your heels, finding any sweet spots you need to stay. Rise up to the balls of the feet. Spread out your fingers really wide, lots of surface area. Press the chest and belly back towards your thighs and broaden through the shoulder blades. And then lower your heels. Do that one more time. Rise up, balls of the feet, spread your fingers, spread your shoulder blades, press back, and lower heels. Walk your feet just a couple of inches forward so you can get your feet flat on the mat. And then take your right hand and reach back, either grab the shin or the ankle or under the heel, whatever you can reach, and let's take a twist. So you gaze under your right armpit. Release it, let's go the other side. Wherever you can get your hand, and then gaze under the armpit. Release your hands, and then walk your feet all the way up to meet your fingers. Inhale, look forward, lengthen your spine, half lift, and then fold in and hang and shake your head. Yes, shake your head. No. Ragdoll here. Maybe grab your elbows, rock a little side to side. Let's take one more twist to warm up. So place your right hand in front of your right fingertips, or if you need to, take the hand around the ankle. Reach the left arm high to twist up. Maybe wrap the hand around to the hip. Unwind, let's go the other side. So the left hand down, bend the left knee, right arm high, wrap it around. Both hands down. That half lift comes again. Lengthen your spine and pull your feet together. And then fold in, energizing your hamstrings. Two more, just like that. Lift halfway. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, exhale, fold. Rise up, slowly roll up, standing at the top of your mat. Adjust, blink, swallow, whatever you need. A couple of sun salutations here to warm up. So I like to add core work to my sun salutations and upper body work. So inhale, arms rise above your head. Exhale, fold forward. Hinge from the hips, lead with the heart, like you're taking a big swan dive into the water. Inhale, half lift. Step back to plank and hold your plank. Hold here, draw the belly button in. First set, core strengthening. Right hand reaches for the left shoulder and put it down. Left hand reaches right shoulder and down. Now don't swing your hips like you're dancing. No dancing. Pick up the pace. For 8, 7, 6. Belly button into the spine. Keep your booty low, but not too low. 3, 2, 1. All right. Either lower your knees and come to low cobra or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Move your feet in your way to the top of the mat. Fold in. Inhale, root to rise. Find a little back bend at the top. Press your hips forward. Big swan dive. Fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Step, or if you're ready, you can float back to chaturanga. Make sure you land with bent arms. Downward facing dog. Shift to plank, hold your plank. Right foot comes out to the right corner of the mat, and the left foot comes out to the left corner of the mat. Right in, right out, left out, right in, left out, out, in. Shoulders right over the wrist, belly button in the spine. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Bring the feet back together. Lift your hips, downward facing dog. Big long inhale. Smooth exhale. Move your feet to the top of the mat. Fold in. Inhale, root to rise. Press your hips forward. Small little back bend. And then here we go. Third round. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Step or float back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Big long inhale. Smooth exhale. Shift forward to plank. We've got one more set of core. Lift the right toes off the mat and hold. And put it down. Left toes off the mat. Point them back. Hold. And put them down. Right one. And left one. I'm already sweating. Yeah, man. All right, downward facing dog. Lift the hips. Move the feet to the top of the mat and fold in. Inhale, rise up, palms touch above your head. Press the hips forward, slight back bend. And then stand tall. Take a little side stretch. So grab the left wrist with the right hand and take yourself over to the right. And then come back to center. Grab the other wrist and take it over to the left. Belly button into the spine. Lift through both sides of your body. Come back to neutral. Let's take a back bend here. So I like to take my hands to my back pockets of my jeans, which I'm not wearing, and then lift your heart and come back. I don't think I've had on jeans in a month. Been in yoga pants. Inhale, rise. Nice job, everybody. Shake it out, make an adjustment. We're coming into sun bees. Bend your knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. Now, you're not in a bar stool, you're in a kindergarten chair. Sink your hips really low, really, really low. Lift your gaze, lift your heart. Draw the belly button in to support your lower back so you don't get a lot of curve in the lower back. No sway. Nice. You're still here. Yep. 3, 2, and now fold. Exhale. Inhale, half lift. Step or float back if you'd like. Chaturanga or knees, chest to chin, low cobra if you'd like. And downward facing dog. You can always modify your flow. All right, the right leg rises. Now bend your knee, stack your hip, let your foot fall towards your shoulder. And extend your leg straight and then open it up a little bit more and bend the knee again. Lift the knee. Press chest and belly back towards the thigh. All right, extend it out and put it down. Left leg rises, bend the knee, stack the hip, bring the foot towards your right shoulder. Square up your shoulders. All right, extend your leg straight, stack the hip a little bit more, and then bend the knee. Extend your leg and put it back down. Right leg rises, draw the knee into the right shoulder or elbow, and then reach back up. Draw it in again, right shoulder or elbow. Get a little higher, cat your back. Reach back up. You've got one more, draw it in, and then reach back up. This time draw the knee into the nose, cat your back, and then place your foot between your hands. Stay low, long, low lunge. Now engage the back quad and the back hamstring and glute. Charge your chest forward, get your belly off of your thigh. Leave your left hand down and start to reach the right arm high to twist. Sorry about the blower, they're doing yard work in my neighborhood. Couldn't get out of it. Right hand, leave it up, sorry. We're gonna rise up into a high lunge twisted. So left arm forward, right arm back. If you want to, you can take your gaze back over the right fingertip. Take it down, frame the front foot, step back, and take it through a flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg rises. Draw the knee into the elbow or the shoulder, cat your back, draw your belly button in. Reach back up. Draw it in, 2 more we got. Reach back up. Pull it in. Reach back up. Knee into nose, cat your back, shoulders over the wrists. Place your foot between your hands. Stay low, long, low lunge. Engage your quad, engage your glute. Charge your chest forward, get your belly off of your thigh. Sink lower. Leave the right hand, reach the left arm high to twist. Hold here, long breath. And you're gonna rise up. So strong core, rise up, right arm forward, left arm back. Maybe the gaze goes back to the left hand. You're gonna see this again. We're gonna add on to this in a minute. All right, helicopter down, frame the front foot, step back, take it through a flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Big long inhale, strong exhale. Move your feet to the top of the mat in your way and fold in. Bend your knees, chair pose, Utkatasana. Reach your arms above your head, sink your booty down low. Low, low, low. Hands come to the heart center. Now we're gonna take a twist here. So the right elbow comes to the outside of your left leg. You're twisting over to the left. Look down at your left toe. Start to shift your weight into your left foot, lifting up your right foot. Yeah, flamingo pose, twist it, and then extend your way back. When you get there, hold, try to push your thumbs towards your chest. Fly your arms open. Start to rise up, twisted lunge. There you go, look back at that back hand. If you'd like to, you can stay here and hold, or reach your right arm high, let the hand come to the back thigh. Float it down, frame the front foot, step back, and take it through a flow. Inhaling and exhaling. Look forward, move your feet to the top of the mat. Fold in. Bend your knees, Utkatasana chair pose. Sink down low, hips low. We're gonna take it to the other side. So draw your hands to the heart center and then twist your left elbow across the outside of the right thumb. Look down at your right big toe, put lots of weight into the right foot and start to pull the left foot up into twisted flamingo pose. Extend that left leg long to the back of the mat. Flare the arms out. Coming into high lunge with a twist. Right arm back, left arm forward. Right hand comes back, left arm up. If you want to reach up and back, get a long side body stretch. Then float it down, frame the front foot, step back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Look forward, step or float your feet, top of the mat, fold in. Utkatasana chair pose. Bend your knees deeply, hips low, sink down. We're gonna do all of that again at add-on. Hands to the heart center. Twisting, right elbow across the outside of the left thigh. Start to draw the foot up, that's your right one, to your booty. Extend the leg back. It's hard on this grass to hold my balance. I gotta use my core. Fly your arms. Using your core strength and the strength of the back leg, rise up, right arm forward. Left arm back, hold. Up and back you go, reverse. Now we're gonna take it into warrior two here. So open up into warrior two. Left foot is forward, right foot back. Flip your front palm, reach, and then bring it back to reverse. Float the hands down, frame the front foot. Pop the back foot in a little closer, look forward, straighten the front knee, and fold over the front leg. Look forward, bend the front knee, coming into warrior three. Fly the back leg behind you. Hands come to the heart center. Into a balance, reach the arms back. Arms forward, and then tick-tock forward, drawing the knee up into the chest and come into tree pose. Foot to the inside of your thigh. Nice job, everybody. Any arm variation you want to take. And then bring the foot beside you and come into chair pose again. Sink down low. Hands come to the heart center. Twisting, left elbow across the outside of the right thigh. Look down at that right foot. Start to pull the left heel all the way up to your bootay. And bring the foot back behind you. Fly the arms. Rise up, left arm forward, right arm back. Up and back you go. All right, coming into warrior two, swing the arms open. Establish that back foot at a 45-degree angle, front knee right over the ankle. Flip the front palm and bring it back reverse. Float the hands down to frame the front foot, and then pop the back foot in just slightly. Fold over your front leg. Bend the front knee, sink into it, and fly the back leg behind you into warrior three. Hands to the heart center, and then reach them out over your head. Long warrior three. Start to come up. Bring the knee with you and come into your tree pose. Left foot to the inside of the right thigh, hands to the heart center. Any arm variation you want to take is fine. If you want to reach your arms up instead of bringing them to the heart center, this is your tree pose. All right, bring the feet together. Draw the arms down. One last round. We're going to go through it and add one more. Here we go. Chair pose. Hands to the heart center. Twisting to the right, outside of the left thigh. Sink your hips low. Start to draw the right foot up and extend it all the way back to the back of the mat. Fly the arms and then rise up. Twisted lunge. Up and back you go. Long right front hip flexor stretch. Warrior two. Left foot forward, right arm back. Flip the front palm, reach, and then bring it back to reverse. Add something here. Straighten the front knee into a reverse triangle, and then start to reach forward and come into triangle pose. Right arm high, left arm down. Begin to bend in the left knee. Reach the right arm forward, bicep by the ear, and then back up. Do that one more time. Down, and then reach back up. Bring both hands down, frame the front foot, bop that back foot in a little closer, look forward, and then fold in. Slight bend to the front knee takes you into warrior three. Send yourself off on your inhale. Arms come above the head, warrior three, and then start to reach up and into your variation or tree pose, whatever that might be. Feet together. Bend your knees, Utkatasana chair pose, hands to the heart center. Twisting left elbow across the outside of the right thigh. Establish your foundation in the right foot. Draw the left foot up. Extend it gracefully back to the back of the mat. And then fly your arms. Rise up. Right arm back, left arm forward. Up and back you go. Continue to open into warrior two. Right arm forward, left arm back. Sink down low. Flip the front palm, reach. Dance it back, reverse. Now hold here and just straighten your front knee into a reverse triangle like we did on the other side. And then float it down into your triangle pose. Both knees are straight. Hand comes down to the floor or anywhere on the leg that you want to put it. Now, if you have to, bend your knee and take your hand down, inside or outside. Bicep by the ear, extended side angle. And then re-straighten your knee. And then re-bend. And then re-straighten. Frame the front foot with your hands. Bop that back foot in just a little bit closer. And then fold in. Warrior three. Start to send yourself off. Fly. Arms behind you, leg is hip height. Reach the arms forward, biceps by the ears. Rise up to tree pose. Any variation you want to take. Whew, I'm losing my balance on this grass. Use your core strength. Use your focus. Find something to stare at. Nice work, everybody. Feet together, chair pose, bend your knees. And then fold forward. Say, ah. Inhale, half left. Step or float. Let's rinse all of that out with a flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice work, everybody. Right leg rises. Bend the knee, stack the hip. And then take it over. If you want to touch down, you can. If not, you can just hold it here and let the hip open. Or wild thing, if that's in your practice, flip over and open the heart. Ball of the right foot is on the floor. All right, back around. One-legged dog, right leg high. Let's come to pigeon pose. Right knee to the right edge of the mat. I like to move my back leg back a little. Sit up tall. And then start to walk it down and recline your pigeon, however you'd like to take it. Long breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe into your right hip. Make sure that your hips are square. Left hip in line with the right. Long breaths. All right, begin to walk yourself back up. Now, this seems really difficult, but this is going to be so easy. All you're going to do is just shift your weight to your right hip and turn around to face the left leg. Put the sole of the right foot on the inside of your left thigh. Sit up tall and then fold over the left leg. Extend your chest out over your leg. Nice work, everybody. Breathe, long breaths. And then rise up. And you're gonna take your right fingertips by your right hip and swing your left arm out and around and up and come to your shin of your right leg and open up into a back bend. All right, we're gonna meet in plank. So left hand down, shift both feet back, rinse it out, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. All right, left side. Left leg rises, bend the knee, stack the hip. You can stay here or you can start to flip. Come to the ball of the left foot. Make sure you turn that foot that's on the mat back towards the back of the mat and open your heart. All right, one-legged dog, left leg high in your down dog. And then draw the left knee in behind the left wrist. Square off your hips and establish your foundation of your pigeon before you come into this half pigeon. Slowly begin to walk yourself down whenever you're ready and recline in your pigeon. Breathing into the left hip, making sure that the hips are aligned and squared off. And then slowly begin to walk yourself out of your pigeon. Shift your weight to your left hip. Turn to face your right leg straight behind you at the back of the mat and put the sole of the left foot on the inner thigh. Fold forward. Pull the toes back towards your nose, charge the chest forward, and then rise up. Left hand goes to the outside of the left hip. Swing the right arm out and around and up. Coming to your shin and opening your heart into a back bend. Go ahead and sit your booty down instead of coming back to plank. And put your legs together out in front of you at the back of your mat. Sit up tall and then fold forward into a seated forward fold. Inhale, exhale. Look at your feet, pull your toes back and charge your chest a little further forward, getting more length in the lower back. Nice work. Coming down now, soles of the feet together, opening up through the inner thighs and just relax your legs and your hips. So you're ultimately just working to bring the knees down. But if you need a little help, press the elbows into the insides of the thighs as you grab the feet and open them like a book. As you fold forward, moving your chest forward, trying not to round your spine. All right, rise up, hands to the outsides of your thighs, and draw the knees together, coming into boat pose here. This is your last hurrah. Legs up. Either knees bent and you can use some support to keep your lower back up. You never want to round in your lower back in your boat pose. Lift your chest. If you want, you can extend your legs if you're feeling strong. Hold there. I like to tap my toes, right and then left, right and then left, right and then left. Belly button in the spine, right, left, both legs up, hold. Now lower halfway, almost all the way down. Put your lower back on the floor, but no shoulder blades and no legs. and then lift back up. And then lower, shoulder blades don't touch. Lift back up, lower, hold, draw the belly button in for 3, 2, and then flop down on your mat like a fish. Nice work, everybody. Gather your right knee into your chest. Let's open up that hip a little bit, give it some movement. And then take a twist, moving the left leg across, the right leg across to the left, and opening the right arm out to the side. Gaze to your right. Whenever you're in these supine twists at the end of a practice, make sure you exhale to relax more deeply into the twist and let go. All right, draw that knee back into the chest and send it long and gather the left. Move it around, just juice up the hip and feel how it feels now rather than when we started. All right, move the leg over to the right, bent knee, look to the left. Use your exhale to relax you further into the twist. Both knees come into the chest. Give them a squeeze. Happy baby. Separate your knees, soles of the feet, all the way up to this big, beautiful blue sky. Rock your baby a bit if you like, and I like to do this. I like wide-legged stretch here. And then gather your knees back together. Round your spine, nose into your knees. Squeeze yourself into a tiny little ball, and then let go into Shavasana. Corpse pose. Bring your breath down to its normal rate. Quieting your breath, quieting your minds. And staying there for as long as you would like. Letting your body absorb your practice. Letting your minds be calm. And letting your minds come back to that intention of joy that you set earlier in the practice. And whatever it is that brings you joy, I want you to come back to that. And that's the only thing you're allowed to think about in Shavasana. And then set an intention to take that thought out off of your mat and out into your world today. Thank you so much for being with me. Go out and feel good and be good, but most of all, do good, my sweet friends. Namaste.